Bella guys, it's Claudio here. Today I'm gonna be filming in wrong conditions. A few days ago I vlogged exactly here and it was a complete failure. Take a look at this. Yes, the other day it was pretty impossible to vlog. The wind was so strong and I was so silly to forget my dead cat. So basically my microphone was getting all the strong wind in, and eventually I came back home and the audio was completely ruined, completely unusable. These days I was waiting for a day like this to vlog. It's a perfect day. There's no wind. The sun is gloriously shining up there, and there are a few airplanes going super fast right in front of me right now. Airplanes and helicopters, by the way.
Oh man! Oh, come on!
So yeah, as you can see, it's a perfect day. Everything's really nice around. It's a fantastic day to have a walk with your wife or take your dog out, for example. But is it the perfect day for a filmmaker? My answer is no, and I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why, in my opinion, it's way better to shoot in wrong conditions. Reason number 1, motion. Motion is one of the most important quality in order to make your scene look more exciting, more entertaining for your viewers, whether they are your clients, your YouTube audience, your friends, or just your grandma. When you film in a wrong day, you can stumble into elements like heavy rain or high wind, so potentially you don't need to move to create an interesting shot because things around you are moving for you. Instead of shooting handheld, you can even use your tripod, so you let nature make the movements for you and you can concentrate more on the composition, for example. Imagine going out in a very rainy day and you see a puddle of mud. There are hundreds or thousands of raindrops hitting the water. There's already so much going on there. You don't need to do a lot, but placing your camera wherever you think it creates the best composition, maybe shoot in slow motion, 60 FPS, 120, hit record, let nature do the job for you. Then you can always use movements, of course, like a slow dolly in or a slow dolly out, or you can use scaling in post-production to spice up your video. Grandma will be happy. 100%. By the way, welcome to my studio! It's my living room, as you may have noticed. I'm working on having a proper studio in the future, and you know, maybe if this whole YouTube thing will take flight, it might happen. Maybe you could help, actually, by liking this video, for example, or leaving a comment. Why don't you subscribe as well? Subscribe. But now let's go back to Claudio on the beach. Claudio, tell us what's reason number 2 for filming in wrong conditions. Reason number 2, unusual environment. I filmed The Wisdom of Water on the very first day after a sea storm. The tide was so high that it left a real mess on the beach. Tree trunks, broken branches, and objects of all sorts scattered all over the beach. I felt like I was thrown into a post-apocalyptic world, and that was so inspiring. That gave me the idea of creating this short film. Look at this scene here. I mean, what is that? A massive ship fighting against a very rough sea. The froth producing a natural white filter. Waves are so wild that the ship is struggling to survive and it's barely keeping a straight position. It's on the edge of being beaten by the sea any second. It makes me think about a horizontal Pisa Tower. In normal weather conditions, you wouldn't have any of those. You would have only seen a normal ship floating normally on a calm sea, no waves, no froth creating a beautiful natural filter, crystal clear air, not much going on. By the way, if you want to watch the whole video, click up here. We are about to discover the third reason for filming in wrong conditions. So, Claudio on the beach, back to you! Finally, reason number 3. As simple as that, no people around. Is the natural consequence of bad weather. When weather is bad, people are more keen to stay home and have a hot drink rather than going out. Unless you're in the UK, rain doesn't stop British people from having fun outside. Less people around means more room for your creativity. Look at this one man. Only one man in the entire beach. It makes you think, what is he doing there? Why is he all alone with his awful conditions? Well, it's probably the same thing he thought when he looked at me. Looking at this clip, you could imagine anything. Like he wants to take a ship and leave this place as soon as possible, or that the sea reminds him of a past love, or even that he wants to commit suicide, for example. What about the suicide thing? No. Okay, I got it. Maybe I could put it this way. The man is suffering a lot. And so he's struggling inside, but he doesn't really want to die. So he goes to the beach, he listens to what the sea has to say to him. Whoa, listen. Why don't you just read what's in the script? Oh, this script, right? Yes, that one. Paragraph 1.4. Correct. Go on. Anyways, in good weather conditions, 99% of the time you simply wouldn't have filmed a scene like this, simply because you would have had a lot of people around you, and kids, and dogs, and horses, and giraffes, and the whole zoo at the same time on the same beach. Did you like the whole zoo joke? Okay, let's recap! Reason number 1 for filming in wrong conditions: motion. Bad weather is our friend, so we let nature create motion for us so that we can concentrate more on the composition. Reason number 2, unusual environment. Bad weather adds more interesting elements to better deliver your story and brings you more inspiration. Reason number 3, less people around. Wrong conditions make people stay home, and that means more room for our creativity. Back to you again, Claudio on the beach! I really hope you liked this video. If you got to this point, you're a real hero. Thank you very much. If you did enjoy, make sure you give me a thumb up. And if you like this kind of videos, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel? It's a good advice, isn't it? Drop me a line in the comments and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Go wander around my channel and watch all my other videos. It's great stuff, trust me. I'd better stop vlogging now because I want to take some time to shoot a time lapse of this beautiful sunset behind me. I really hope these tips will help you improving your filmmaking skills. I guess that's it from me today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bella! No.